Hey guys, this is Nick from ForexNoobs.com with some EUR USD weekly analysis for week starting Sunday the 10th of February 2013. You're looking at a EUR USD 8-hour chart. Normally I do my analysis on 4-hour charts, but recently I've been using the 8-hour chart quite a bit. And since MT5 is now out, 8-hour chart comes as default with MT5. So I figure a lot of people are going to start using this chart soon because it is far superior to the 4-hour chart in my opinion. Now, just because I'm doing analysis on the 8-hour chart, it doesn't mean that this doesn't apply to the 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, or the daily chart, any chart bigger than the 8-hour. This is EUR USD analysis, so it applies to pretty much every EUR USD time frame. I'm just using the 8-hour chart because it's a lot easier to read. So I'm going to be showing you some support and resistance areas this week. Support and resistance areas are used to trade reversals. When price runs into a support and resistance area and you see some indecision, usually means a nice reversal is coming up. Kind of like here. Price ran into this resistance area, we saw indecision, and a reversal came up. So it is pretty straightforward, but it is a very effective way to trade. So I'm going to start by looking at resistance areas on EUR USD for this week. And the first resistance area we have is the 134.70 through to the 135.00. So that's here roughly. Now this is a pretty strong area of resistance this week. It's acted well as both support and resistance recently. So price came up here and it kind of bounced away. It didn't bounce away much on this occasion. It did end up breaking through, but we can clearly see there was resistance here. And last week it acted as support. We can see price came down to here, bounced away, then it made another attempt and bounced away. So it has acted as both support and resistance in the past. There's definitely sellers grouped up here this week. So if this week price approaches here and we start seeing some signs of indecision, it means sellers are probably going to enter the market and we can enter a short reversal trade. As per the rules of my trading strategy, which I've linked to below, it's completely free. Okay, so the next resistance area we have this week is the 136.50 through to the 136.90. So that's up here. This is a very strong area of resistance. As we can see, it worked amazingly well last week. Price came up to here. We got this huge sign of indecision here. We got a nice little reversal candle, a rather large reversal candle, and price reversed. So this was quite a clear sign of indecision, and it was quite effective. So there are definitely sellers grouped up in this area here. There's definitely sellers here. So if price pushes up to here this week, I will be looking for some signs of indecision up in this area, and I will possibly be looking to take a short reversal trade. Alright, the next area of resistance on this chart this week is the 137.90 through to the 138.20. Now that's this one up here. Now again, this is a strong area of resistance. If price comes up to here, I will be looking for indecision. I'll be looking to enter a short reversal trade. So that one's pretty straightforward. It doesn't really have much history because our price hasn't been up here for quite some time, as you can see. That's the last time it was up here. That was September last year. So it doesn't have a lot of history. Actually, no, sorry. It was up here November last year, but it doesn't have very much recent history, but still it is a strong area of resistance, so watch out for that one. Okay, now let's look at some support areas. Now last week price closed on the 133.60 through to the 133.80, so it closed on this support area down here. Now this is a significant area of support. It's acted as resistance recently too, up here. Nice little trade here actually. Price stalled here for a while before breaking through. So it has acted as resistance recently, and at the end of last week you can see it acted as support. Price bounced away and it just got stuck here until it closed. So this is a significant area of support. I probably won't be looking to trade reversals here unless price backs away from it first and then comes back down, and then we start seeing some signs of indecision. Then I'll probably enter a reversal. But if price opens pretty much where it closed last week and we start seeing indecision, that's not enough for me to enter a reversal. So I'll only be entering a bullish reversal if price backs away first and then comes back down. Okay, our next area of support for this week is the 132.40 through to the 132.60. That's here. It's acted well as support recently. We can see several bounces all through here. So this has acted well as support recently. If price comes down to here, I'll definitely be looking for some signs of indecision. Be looking for buyers to enter the market so I can enter a bullish reversal trade. And finally, there is the 131.30 through to the 131.50. Again, a pretty strong area of support. This one also has good history. So if price comes down to here, I'll be looking for some signs of indecision so I can enter a possible reversal trade. Now, one thing to note before I wrap this up is the 131.70. This is a minor area of support and resistance. Price tends to react when it gets to this level, so just be careful of that one. It could cause disruption in price. And that pretty much wraps up the weekly analysis for this week. It's pretty straightforward. I will be in the chat room periodically this week. I am and have been moving house for the past few weeks, so I have been a little busy. I haven't been in the chat room as much as I would like to be. It's going to end this week. I'm actually going to be moving to my new place this week, so by next week I'll be in the chat room as much as I used to be. This week I'll try to be there as much as possible, so jump in the chat room with me and we can possibly take some trades together. Anyway guys, have a great trading week. I'll see you in the chat room or on the blog.